The year 2020 has been a very interesting year with a lot of happenings across the country. Here in Ashanti Region, we recap, starting with business. The business community in the region was characterized by agitations from the customers of Men's Gold, Gold Coast Fund Management, and collapsed savings and loans companies and finance houses.
We believe that they just want to span the parliament process to be after the election, to lure us to vote for them. After we voted for them, then they will come back to tell us that the court cases must finish before they pay us. We will not do that. What we are saying is that if we are not paid before 7 December, if we don't get our money as Gold Coast customers nationwide, we will vote against Akufo-Addo government.
In July, a 26-year-old man allegedly hanged himself over locked up funds with Men's Gold. "43 shops belonging to foreign traders at the Swami Magazine Enclave were locked up as a Trade Ministry Committee on Foreign Retail Trade clamped down on violators of trade laws in Kumasi."
All the documents was right, but still they asked me to get out of the shop. They want to lock the shop. So I don't know the reason.
The team has been here for almost 18 months. And then we did the assessment, check their documents and other things. So we have given them almost 18 months to regularize, to do the right thing. And then they have not done it.
In health, the Ashanti region recorded 8 polio cases early in the year in 6 districts, prompting health authorities to roll out a 3-day immunization program across the region.
Free by a phrase by November, Abepimni, Ashanti Memha, Yahu Sa polio yari by and so our Ashanti Memha. Nti amensi aduanan miensan wa Ashanti Memha nyina ye koba bia na yama nkoda omunimro mfienum no polio vaccine serebe ye bebo mo ho ban free polio yari na wensu kra no ade ba kweka ho se nkoda omunso adi bosome ensia ede ko mfienum no ye besa mo vitamin A no ebeboa amomam pomdin ni ade enso ayedi.
By March, Ghana began experiencing the coronavirus impact, and Ashanti region followed closely Accra in recording the cases. As a result, there were infrastructure expansion in the region as well.
It's estimated that Saturday, this place should be ready so that we can admit cases to this ward. So by Monday, we should be admitting cases here.
In sports, 6 juvenile soccer players died in a gory accident on the Offensive Road after returning from court registration. Behind me is the state of the vehicle that was conveying these young football talents for their registration.
Sports over the years have never witnessed such calamitous incident because of very good safety measures that we maintain. This took us by surprise, and I believe that my people in the federations, especially football, the GFA, are also doing everything possible to ensure that this thing would never ever happen again.
Now, with issues around accidents and crime, a gentleman was attacked close to the Adventist Day SHS after withdrawing cash from EcoBank. In June, another sad incident where a 13-year-old girl was kidnapped and raped by her culprit. A story reported by Ohimiteria.
With the assistance of network provider, we were able to track and then know the identity of the suspect.
Then in October, Alaba, one of Kumasi's busiest trading hubs, was thrown into a state of shock when 6 armed men stormed the enclave, gunned down one person, and robbed a number of shops during the midday Muslim prayers.
Per the eyewitness account, he was lying on the mat over there and they shot him like many times, and you could see the a pool of blood all over that place. It has set the whole of Alaba into a state of frenzy.
Alaba is not safe. Those perpetrators must be killed when caught. Justice must be served. This is the second.
Then in education, students from Chinebua Kodua Senior High School went riot over government's failure to give them APO, as it is popularly known, for the WASI exams. Then some students of Ejiso Sectec were reported to have drank liquid soap after they were punished by their teachers.
One of the suspects, we understand, took in some substance suspected to be liquid soap, and he fell unconscious and was taken to the hospital. The other suspect is also assisting police in our investigations.
Now in politics, the major one was when Sakrawuno became the center of attraction when the former General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Sir John, as he was popularly known, passed on.
We will remember him for one thing, for how he stood behind the youth wing, how he nurtured and prepared the young people to be part of the decision-making body.
Then the campaign season started, election beckoned, and from November to December, the election fever peaked. All the political parties were keen on winning a lot of seats here in the Ashanti region. Independent candidates, meanwhile, characterized the NPP's campaign. Asokwa and Fomena constituencies became the headache of the party.
So one who say independent candidate, no, M1 Fomena, M1 Dansemai, because the bandesa. Not just say, Master Bedroom Holo, Munyo Bia, or near Bana Bichimia Casa Mamma, a ding for so a Benyaho Abba. And the dead, pass one casa, then so no. Openia say me, mention Antias and Nana. Mete say, why not say Bia or Beko independent candidate? Long before, about 3 months, me said that friend. Oba baby I'm at Jubilee House. I mean to say Matis Asemi. Say per se o independent. I'm so independent no. M1 me. Sanye bi kra na o weni a independent candidate for parliament. Is completely dominated by party candidates. And they are now between me ayo.
Atapwa for buy here wedding answer. So giant party that can no ambassador. Eti wa wo see uba adansi befa adansi for me na for the kodi MP. Na for me na for so bu sana so tiasia. Koshepo.
After the elections, the independent candidate for the Fomena constituency became a very important person after he won his seat.
Yehu niema bosu mfie miensa ene bosu minsi an oyeye no ntina ne ye kase yenya ya ne yenyan no
mehwe honorable Andrew Mokosiama ahofama odo ahobrase ubuo a o manipa ena ya mema kono se medinachi na matuma abama no.
To end this report, the multimedia group celebrated 25 years of excellence in broadcasting, but that wouldn't go without mentioning the passing of Said Ali Yakub, one of the longest serving employees of the company. He was the editor of Love and Ishra FM, and he passed, unfortunately, this year. May his soul rest in perfect peace, together with others that were lost throughout the year.